Hi everyone. I'm making this video because I wanted to briefly share with you some good news. And the good news that I have to share is that I recently published my 5th book. And this is the book. It is titled Ballad of the Bleached Out Face, and it is about global skin bleaching. So it is a poem that tells a story, a narrative poem, and all of the illustrations are made out of collages. So yes, as I said, this is my 5th book. I've actually had this manuscript for a couple of years before I decided to publish the book. But the reason I published was because I have had an interest in the topic of skin bleaching since I was a teenager. And about a year or two ago, I started heavily watching YouTube videos about skin bleaching around the world. So it piqued my interest and I decided to do something with my manuscript. But I do all of the layout of every book that I do because I practice with InDesign, and every book that I have is basically me practicing my graphic design skills. So each book will look different. This book is the first book I've made using illustrations made out of collages. Most of my illustrations are cartoon in nature, like here's one, my Kiswahili book. You know, they basically all look the same, so people know that it belongs to me. But I was like, you know what, I want to do something a little bit different. I think I want to stick with this style for maybe a couple of more books until I change the style of my art. But so far, it's had a pretty good reception. I've had a couple of people buy my book. It is listed on my website, which I will post below in the comments if you want to buy a book or something, or I can email it to you. This is a paperback version of it. I've never had a hardcover copy of any of my books, so this is relatively new for me. I'm actually liking the hardcover, and I think I'm going to start doing both versions of my books in the future. I may even go back to some of my old books and try to make some of them in hardcover as well, so that people can have options. But yeah, I'm just really happy about this. I wanted to add more information about the topic of skin bleaching. So in the back of the book, I have some discussion questions. I have some activities that you can do and affirmations. I even got some of my Facebook friends to give me quotes about loving the skin that they're in. So I'm gonna look at their names and see if some of them have Cash App. So I wanted to Cash App them, just like, you know, Cash App them some money for sharing their quotes with me. So it was like, I have like 2,000 Facebook friends, but basically only 10 or 11 gave me a quote, which I was like, really? Yeah, so if you want to get a new book for this Black History Month, you can purchase mine. I have it on my website. I will list my website in the description box below. When you click on the link, you go to the part that says books, and it has a list of all of my books. This book is not on Amazon. The other books of mine are on Amazon. This one is just, you buy it through PayPal, so it gets sent to you. Oh yeah, that is my exciting news. I also have some other manuscripts that I'm working on, or illustrations. One is an illustration for this Martin Luther King poem I wrote, and the other is a manuscript about Emmett Till, because I noticed there's not a lot of poetry books about Emmett Till except for A Wreath for Emmett Till by Marilyn Nelson. So thank you all for watching this video. Thank you for supporting me. I will talk to you all later, and I will keep you tuned or updated on other books that I am creating. So talk to you later. Bye bye.